Hello, my friends! How are you this evening? I hope you guys are doing very well. Hope things are going good. And, yeah, we're here. We're doing fantastic. We're doing... We're doing good. Doing good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we is ready. We are ready. We've been needing a good chill sesh. And what better way to have a good chill sesh than some new DLCs, baby. Oh, yeah. We got some new DLCs for you guys. We got Shops of Shibuya and the new map pack coming in for City Skylines OG. Hell to the yes. Yes, indeedy. We are very glad to have you guys alongside with us. I think, you know what? I should actually add for one of the tags below, takes Tylenol. I just thought of that. I have been on a roll. I have been on a roll with some of these today. Because new disaster, periodic dragon attacks. Oh no!
Oh shit. There goes the planet.
Yeah. There goes the planet. In the meantime, no, I was on a roll today at work. Thinking of like some different jokes and everything. And I was talking with my manager, my coach, about it, and she's like, I can't believe that the president would say something like that. It's so freaking dumb. It's like, alright, we have an agreement here. It's so freaking dumb. It was stupid, but it's funny to look at. Like, some of the memes have been freaking fire. They have been fire with the memes the last 2 days, and it has been fantastic. Oh, man. And as I was working inside, I only had to work half a day today. And I thought I was driving the truck, but I came to find out, no, I wasn't driving the truck today. I was not driving the truck today. Yeah, your boy wasn't able to drive the truck today. But, I did get some new games. How about them apples? I did get some new games. I'll show you guys here in just a second. Yeah, but anytime I was staging or putting away items straight from the carts to the staging areas, every other couple orders had like the generic equate acetaminophen or Tylenol, and it kept cracking up because it's like, oh no, it's the generic freaking autism coming our way. Oh boy. Better watch out. You better watch out. Anyways, we got some new games for you guys. I got another one for you. I had some back pain and everything, and I thought I had to take some autism to get rid of it. I'm taking autism for my back pain. This whole freaking thing is so dumb. It's crazy. But, I mean, you know, there are a lot of autistic folks that I work around and I'm friends with and everything and know that are taking this so funny and everything. It's crazy. It's so freaking crazy. Alright. In the meantime, let me see. Do we have anything going else over on, Nothing new. Okay. Nothing new on Facebook. Comic relief at the very least. Yes, very, very comic relief today. Oh my god, it was nonstop. I had a very good team lead in there today and everything. It was like so perfect. My back is straining. Take some of this. And if you have back pain at night and can't really fall asleep, take some Autism PM. Alright, on to the new games. So, alongside with the DLCs for Skylines, alongside with Shop Shibuya and the Map Packs DLCs, we got some new games for you guys. So, how about we take a deep dive into them? Here they are. We have picked up quite a few of the named ones, including Lethal Company, Repo, Peak, and I got a couple others. Meg has wanted me to get Escape Simulator for some time. Right now, I'll show you guys that in just a little bit, but we also have Guilty as Sock, which looks kind of funny. Looks really funny, in case you guys are interested. So let's take a look at Escape Simulator.
Get ready.
Yeah. Right now, up until the 27th, for another 3 days, you guys can get the sale for the base game for $8. You cannot beat that. You can't. You can't beat that with a stick. Same with the Spy DLC, 2209 on the Escape Room Edition. I should have gotten that, honestly. I could probably get the DLCs a little later down the line. Let's see. How many are there? Oh. The Talos Principal DLC? You know, I'll add that to the library. La.
Get ready to dive into the world of Escape Simulator.
Shut up. Alright, so I got all these for free right there, so that's pretty good. Can't go wrong with that. That's not too bad. There is a second Escape Simulator coming up our way as well, and Meg has wanted me to actually get it, so I'm actually gonna I'll message her a little bit later as to what's going on with that. So, but yeah, let's head on back. Guilty as Sock. This is
Is it rolling?
you play as sock puppets and you get to sue your friends up to 9 at once. You can sue each other over a broken Cracker Barrel or a shaken Sprite that exploded in your face, or somebody stole your tire, or whatever, you know. For the craziest bits and pieces and everything. It looks hilarious, it looks pretty funny, so I figured I'd give it a shot. So, Skywielder. Haven't heard from you in a while. Haven't heard from Skywielder in some time. We have Peak, which has been pretty interesting.
I'm ready.
There have been a couple of people that I know that play Peak, and there are some good bits and pieces. So we're gonna probably look into Peak sometime soon. We have Repo. Then we also have Lethal Company. So we got those games coming your way very soon. So don't you worry, there is going to be some stuff coming our way. And we have got not only Steam games, but I got a couple of new PlayStation 5 games for you guys. Now, I know I'm probably going to expect criticism on this, and I was kind of debating, but your boy got Hogwarts Legacy. And I know that there were some people that were at first like, oh, it's not related to JK, shit her face, whatever, you know. Not going to get into that whole spiel. So, I mean, it's just the game. I'm not interested in saying, hey, I support this individual. Yeah, whatever. I'm just in it for the game. That's it. I already got that while I was here. And while over at GameStop, a couple of folks behind the scenes have been asking me about Helldivers. Well, you're in luck. There's your freaking Helldivers. How about them apples? Alright. So, let's see. We have got quite a few streamers out rocking and rolling this evening. We've got Mighty Blondie rocking some Onyx RP this evening. Lishi with City Skylines 2. Yui with Warframe. Who are they rolling with? They're rolling with Lorcan, Boca the Dragon, and Laurel. And then we have John Chairs with Bully Scholarship Edition. And I was just in there a little bit ago. They were doing the Wii port for Bully. Very interesting stuff right there. Oh my god, Repo. Srikov is rolling Repo. It's only a gig? Holy shit, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah. I'll download Repo right now. Sure. That quick and easy. It's only like a gig. And it's a huge game to some people. It's amazing. That was easy. Let me see. Who else did we have? Death Mountain Resurgence with The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Dorky Dev with Marvel Rivals. It's been a while since we did Marvel Rivals. Yeah. Yeah. But yes, comic relief is definitely what's needed, especially in this time and age. And I feel that having some fun and some comic relief, especially during the hard times, is definitely what's going to be needed. So that's why I do these chill sessions with you guys. That's why I goof about whenever I am out and about with you. So, all right. We're going to take a deep dive. Let's take a deep dive into... Oh my gosh, there's my screen. We're going to try this in an older build, which we haven't done for a while. And that's going to be pretty cool. Looking forward to that. We had some rain today, and we're getting some rain tomorrow. Rain is expected across New Hampshire Thursday, with drier, warmer weather returning just in time for the weekend. Oh boy! Just what we needed. Just what we needed. So we are going to be rocking and rolling into the new DLCs, Shops of Shibuya, and the map pack DLCs. We'll be taking a look at the map packs a little bit later this evening, and we are going to take a peek. We're gonna first take a peek into the Shops of Shibuya. I believe it's just like the last few ones where you make a zone and it revitalizes like the area or whatever. So, alright. So, for those who have been with me for a while, you guys might recognize this build, but if you don't, I will show you around and why we stopped on this build. So, exit out of that. There we are. Ah, yes. Anybody recognize this build? It's been a while since we have come into this. Back in Spurptopia? Not exactly. But this was an older build, like I'd like to say 2022, something like that. So the reason why we stopped building, Kate, welcome, by the way, glad to have you along. The reason why we stopped in this particular map wasn't because of traffic and everything. We're gonna probably do like a special chill stream, just fixing up traffic and shit and all that jazz and everything. So the reason we stopped was because right here, if you guys can see it, there is a lot of in-ground issues, and I thought, okay, this has got to be some road or anything. Turns out there was a it's bugged. It's technically bugged. So what I'm thinking of doing now that I look at this, instead of getting frustrated over it, why don't we improvise and roll with it and everything? Like, honestly, I think we could probably do a little bit better right over here. There was something bugging me right over back here. Aha. Uh-huh. Oh. It's thinking. You can see it thinking. It's trying to communicate with it. The cars are not moving. Old City Skylines was a bit buggy? Yes. Yeah. How about you remove the ground? Yeah. Yeah, I can't really improvise with this anymore, really. Yes, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try this. So it had to have happened right over back here. What we could do... There we go. And we get a whole park. Oh, Jesus. Not the park. No! Oh, my God. Alright, hang on a second. Let's move the park over here for a minute. Yeah, don't you worry. I'm going to put it into the park. Hang on. Caution, slope too steep. You don't say. Alright. This could be just a minor bug, so we might be able to fix this. Huh, worth a shot. Alright, let's see. So let's fix this up first, and then we'll get into the DLC. Actually, we'll roll with it. Come on. It's thinking. It's like, what are you doing to me? Oh, now we got floating trees. Oh, wonderful. I was afraid of this. Sun's definitely fudged in there. I don't know. Colby, do you remember this build? Wait, was this the one with... It is the one with the freaking camping island! Let's go! Oh, how I have missed this! Oh, baby. Springfielder, yeah! This was the camping spot. We even made a trail to the top of the mountain. Where the heck was the power cables? Right here. That's right. No, this is perfect. Are there people actually over here? No, there isn't. But like, let's take a closer look at the view here. Like, look at that! You can't go wrong with a view like that. That's pretty cool, huh? Bus stations is a hub for bus traffic. You don't say. Oh no! I forgot about the flooding! Oh, shit. Not build on top of water. Oh, no. Well. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Oh, there goes the nursing home. It's like it's spewing out of here. I didn't really do anything. Didn't really do anything right there. Alright. This is our issue right over back here. I'll fix this all up in a little bit. Alright. Let's dive on in. I think this is a... like I said... It is a district DLC. Which is okay. We'll roll with it. Remember when we tried creating our own airport? Yeah. We'll probably fix this up. We'll probably, you know what? Let's do this on a whole different let's do this on a whole different map. Springfield glitch. Yeah, we'll fix it up. We'll fix it up later. Yeah, I don't think that would be able to work properly on that map right there right now. So in the meantime, while we're waiting, I purchased something about a month ago. I just got it in today. So, Dad called it a stick of butter because it honestly looked like a stick of butter coming in and such. Anyways, have you guys heard of Nest Hub? Yeah, let me show you what this freaking site is real quick and everything. They have these new arrivals and such. This is Nest Hub. So they got like different products. Let's go to page 2. No products found. Crazy, right? So I looked into, there was a video on YouTube that said that there are camera glasses and everything, like built-in cameras into glasses and everything. This was like the cheaper way out of it. So I took a look. I used PayPal. And the reason I'm saying I used PayPal, because I use PayPal for like everything. Whether it be Amazon, whether it be eBay, whether it be Etsy, whether it be Shark Robot, Hot Topic, Walmart.com is a whole different story because I know they're safe. And I've got experience with it, so hey, it works. There is these glasses right here, right? The link brought me all the way over to this. So it brought me over to these, and I thought, okay, there's a camera built into these and everything, whatever. I get the frickin' box today. Right? I open them up. I don't see a camera on these goddamn glasses. So I'm thinking probably send over, like, if you look at the site, it says smart glasses, headphones, sunglasses, and everything. You scroll down. All goods are authentic with genuine patents. Counterfeit must be investigated. Customers, please identify our products. This is what was advertised over on frickin' YouTube. So you got all these. Mainly functions, triple press to switch songs. Long working time, remote photography. Yeah, there's no camera on these glasses. How to pay, PayPal, this, that. And look at all these reviews. Look at all these reviews right here. I tried getting a phone number. Let's click contact us, right? Your order number, your email, start typing here. Where's the phone number? Let's see. Better Business Bureau? What do you mean page not found? What is this? Hello? Like, the fuck? I waited a month for these fucking glasses. To have a camera in them and everything so I could, be safe out on my drives or whatever. In case shit hits the fan. Like, come on, man. Let's go over to Amazon. Right? Smart glasses with camera, Bluetooth and mic. Shares the same pictures. I got the clear ones because I'd like to be able to see. God forbid I'd be getting the Ray-Bans. I don't know. I might keep them. I might keep them. I might give them to somebody. Well, if anybody wants them, they can have them. But let's look up camera glasses. Let's take a look at camera glasses here for a little bit. Set right in the middle. I'd like them right off to the side, but I want them to be like hidden. The hell is that? I just don't want the camera to be seen. It's whatever. It's whatever. Anyways, we're here for City Skylines. We're here for City Skylines. So, it's whatever. If I have to fight PayPal and everything, I have to fight PayPal. It's okay. I'll pick around with it. Or if need be, I could probably just keep the glasses, test them out. See how they work. I only wish that I could have like camera glasses that are prescription. That way I have an excuse to say, hey, I am looking to actually... I'm actually looking to have prescription camera glasses. Alright, let's see. What one do... What one do we want to play on? I haven't done that one in a while. Is that still saved? No way. It's still saved. Awesome. I have to take a look at that later. Alright. Let's go into... You know what? We haven't done this one, you know. Actually, no. Let's do Pennsburg. Yeah, we'll do Pennsburg. Ugh. This just in from TradingView. U.S. futures steady after 2 days slide. Well, I mean, you can only go up so much. It's got to come back down at some point. But, I mean, like, Jesus. All right. Target would have been hit right there, but that was after hours. Though a 3-1 would have been nice. Yeah, that would have been nice. Ooh, excuse me. Whoa, my God, excuse me. In the meantime, Kate! Kate! Kate. Do you happen to have Repo? Do you happen to have Peak? Just let me know. Alright. Alright, let's dive on in. Let's get this fixed up here. Let's pick around with some City Skylines, shall we? Alright, for those who don't recognize, we are over in Pennsburg. This is one of the builds before Cities 2 came out. About a couple of years back now. Cities 2, it's gotten better. Better than it has been, but I mean, you know, it could be better. It could still be better. Alright, let us see what we got going on over here. Citizens Bank Park. What's the issue over here? What is the issue? People dying. Okay, yeah, that's no surprise to me. That's no surprise. People dying. And Chirp Air's gone to shit. Oh no. Oh no, not Chirp Air. Oh no. Yeah, whatever. Chirper Crypto. Yeah, that's one that I would invest in. Alright. Let's see. We've got Grove Hills. We've got Autumn Hills. And you know what? We're gonna do a little spot right over here. We're gonna do that right there. Do that there. This honestly should be a traffic circle. Honest opinion. Districts. That's what we're doing today. Alright. Birdsong Hills. We're gonna go into, what the heck is this? Match security. Subsidized youth. Okay, whatever the heck that means. Anyways, let's go ahead and crisscross it. Oh, it's traffic lights. That's what's going on over here. Ah. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna add in some light. We're gonna do light right up to about there. We'll do some light here, light here, light here, light here, light here, light there, light there. I'm gonna do some high density. Yep, right over there. Let's actually bring that right over to here. Do 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 do. I remembered this time. Usually I don't. I remember this time. Yay! Sonic remembered to check for water pipes today. Mark it on your calendars, everybody. 'Tis the day I actually remembered to check for water pipes. Alright, let's get some high density right over back here. And some high density right over back here. And we'll do that right up to about there. Yeah. So what we'll also do, we'll do some 2 shops right over back here, some 3s right over there. And then, you know what, we'll do some squares right there. We'll do that, we'll do that. Hook those up. Do some 3s. Let's do 1s right over here. Let's see what those look like. Alright, so we get the first shops. coming right on in. Multimedia Center, buy it all shop. I can faintly see what I'm looking at here. Hang on a second. That's longitude, Christopher. Hello. There we go. Now we can see what we're looking at. Good lord. Yeah, so this is what is looking like. So what do we got in here? Here's they're like little malls built in to these tall buildings. I see. Alright. Let's let it roll for a little bit. They're like mall buildings. There's a 1. The bigger the squares, the bigger the buildings, honestly, and from this perspective. Like, these were the 3s, right? No, they were the 4s. Huh. They look disco-like. Disco floor. These I like around the corners. Like, that could go better right over here, but... like, this around the corner. This turned around. And everything. That would look better in a corner, really. But these are 2x3s? They are 2x3s. We got a 3x3, 3x3. These are 3x3s. Okay, alright, alright. We got the 2s right over here, 2x3s. And the 2x2s. This looks like a whole, like, little town. Yeah, alright, I'm seeing the Japanese authenticity right over here. I mean, I would not know. I've never been to Japan. But, I mean, this is what I would imagine it would be like, so... Can we get some light commercial, please? So that way we can see what that looks like. You know what? Let's actually bring up the light commercial right over here. Let's start off with the 3s. And do the 4s. And we'll do 2s right over back here. Yeah, we'll do that. Do a little, yep. 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 That there, do that there, do that there. Alright, so now we're getting somewhere. Are they going to be as tall as the other buildings? Maybe. Just a little bit. Not too bad. Like little street shops. Not really like mall-like. Like these guys over here, but they'll work. Holy fucking planes. Jesus! That's a lot of freaking planes to... Oh my god! That is insane. Imagine looking at that. That is just... Oh! I'd be shitting bricks. I would be shitting bricks. Alright. Oh, these are looking nice. It's like a little, stop and shop. We'll stop and shop right there. Was there anything new? Let me go over to... Alright, so there's 2 parks, 3 unique buildings, 27 low-density commercial growables, 27 high-density commercial growables. Who's farting? Haunted? Haunted's farting. Oh, Lord. So, 2 new parks, huh? What do we got here? Queen of Hearts Park. Ah, let's take a look at that. Do Kazawa Park. Oh, this is one I was wanting to see right over here. Look at this. Woo! Have like a show in the middle here? That's cool. Tacos with extra beans and a sub with plenty of onions. Oh my. Then we have the Miku truck passing by. We have this lovely park. The, what is it? Queen of Hearts Park? Queen of Hearts Park. Oh my lord. Let's stop and look at this for a minute. Get the diamond. Got a car. Oh, it's a clover. Spade. And then the heart. Oh! I did not show the meme. No. I did not show the meme. Not yet. What unique buildings do we have? Taruma Department Store. Harado Hall. A home for high culture. Oh, wow. Let's take a look at this. Toot toot! Thank you very much for that. Harado City Museum of Art. Museum of Modern Art, excuse me. Take a look at this. Ooh. Interesting stuff here. Interesting stuff. Hi, Don! Oh my gosh. That's a note of approval on that train line? Ah, yes. Wait, what's on fire? With that amount of frickin' fire helicopters, something's on fire. What the hell's on fire? I don't see anything on fire. Been busy at work 4 to 5 days a week? Yes, man. I hear you on that. Oh, did we have a small forest fire here? Oh, shit. Guess so. Alright. Hi. Welcome on in, guys. If you guys are just joining in, we are taking a look at the Shots of Shibuya DLC that just dropped today. A little later on, we are going to be taking a look into the fourth map pack that was also dropped today. If you guys are interested, I also picked up some new games. So, I got a couple of them for the PlayStation 2. One of them I got on my Connecticut trip. That would be Hogwarts Legacy. And I know there's going to be a little bit of flack here on there and everything. I just got it for the game. I didn't get it because, oh, you support J.K. Rowling. It's like, no. I don't care. I just got it to play the damn game. So, then, if Anna and Lav are here, if anybody else has it too, this is also cross-platform. Helldivers 2. Is that. And then I got a couple other games for you guys. So let's take a dive on into that. So we now have Repo, Peak, Guilty as Sock, Lethal Company, and Escape Simulator. So, if you guys have any of these games and would like to hang out sometime, we will definitely do that. So, let's see what we can conjure up for fun. Beaten Hogwarts Legacy 2 times? Ah. That's right, it's on Switch, isn't it? Yeah. That's right, it is on Switch. I like the, Along Inner City Park. They're all mad here. And then a sunken park for inner city citizens to relax in. Half organic, half concrete, all modern. Switch, PC, PS5, etc. Oh. The escape room went great. My crew was great at the puzzle solving. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I thought I saw a picture or something, but I guess there was no picture. It was just the Google review. But yeah, that's very good. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Yeah, that escape room over there in... God damn it. What was the frickin' name? Bloomfield, New Jersey. The Amazing Escape Room in Bloomfield, New Jersey. Meg Force and I did the Holy Grail one right over there. That was a bunch of fun. That was definitely a bunch of fun. And here we have another fire. Oh, great. It was of one of the buildings across the street I took pics of. Oh, okay, alright. Ah! Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. Burn that mother down. One of my biggest pet peeves, it still is this. The one lane bullshit That continues to happen here. Why, man? Ironically, our group had to fight against damaged props. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there was one prop that we had that wasn't, like, able to open properly in the Holy Grail. So, I don't know if you came across, like, what kind of damaged props? Was it locks? Was it, doors? What are we, talking here? Properly. That was unintentional, by the way. That was certainly unintentional. Alright. Let's see. So you got your shops of Shibuya. These are the high density buildings right here. These are some of the light density shops of Shibuya that we have right over here. The best types of puns, the ones you don't even catch yourself, yeah. The escape room companies would let you know if there was damaged props or if there was live actors. But if you came across a damaged prop, that's on them. Or the people that broke it, honestly. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna add it in right over here. There was this board with numbers and there was beaded ropes. The beads were supposed to cover the numbers that were supposed to be used in combos. However, some of the beads were slightly down the rope, about one number. The group just brute forced it and tried a bunch of combos. Ooh. Yeah, you can't use brute force. I'm going to tell you that right now. You cannot use brute force. But, based on surrounding numbers, yeah. Educated guess pool? Yeah. Alright, we'll go with that. An educated guess pool. I only worked 4 hours today. How am I tired? My nieces are better at jail or bail than me, and I've played longer than them. Okay. In the end, we won with one hint, so yeah, fun times. At least you guys had fun. That's what matters. At least you guys had fun. Besides combo locks, a lot of magnetic locks. Very interesting. Alright, this looks like it could be a... These guys are like, why are you taking our... 2-lane roads away. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, Jesus. That's liabilities right there. What do we got over here? Air France! Oh, gosh. UPS, DHL. Got Japan Airlines. Huh. Coincidental. British Airways. Then we have Air Canada. Oh my god, look at them all swarming in. Ah! Found the disconnected clip. Oh. The fear on your face was great. Oh yeah. Yeah. That disconnected clip. Ah, that's right. Ah, yes, the Amish are over here. That's right. We did a whole countryside over back here. That's right. Thank you for choosing Fields. Can I help you with something? We got the Brooklyn. Yeah. I forget what map Springfield was on. That's one map that we're gonna have to fix up. I was looking at Chinese New Year's. Apparently I was born in the year of the pig. Oh, that explains everything. That explains a whole bunch now. That explains a whole bunch. Oh, these just got bigger. Holy shit. Yo! So this is what they look like. This is second level. Putting in parks usually helps out with the growth, so I do know that. You do know that. This is getting a remade model. Let's take a look. It's probably adding one more layer. Yep, one more layer. And this looks like it added on top of the curvature here. Yeah, it did. Redefine the front. And then added on top. Interesting. Alright. So on the top, taller buildings and everything. Excuse me. These coasters for a reason. One second. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, what do we got on top here? We got the lovely little terrace up on top there. Nice. Oh, look at that. They have a track for the window washers right over here. Isn't that cute? Just whee! That looks cool. I'll rename my Discord to Sir Snout. Oh, that is cool. Alright, let me see. Oh, let's see. What else have we got? Not too many designs. It would be the same design, but just different colors, in honest opinion. So like, these would build up on top of each other and such. They just go a little bit taller. I see. There we go. That'll look a little bit better back there. There's nothing really over to the backs of these. If you look at the backs of the buildings and everything, yeah. Yeah, let me go ahead and show that now, since before you go off. Haunted sent in this today, saying some people have guardian angels. I have a guardian raccoon with a crowbar whispering, "Let's make it worse." He says, quote, me every co-op game in Sonic Streams. Every damn time. Every freaking damn time. Was there... I'm curious. Was there... You know, now that we have this... I have an idea. Could add that right along there. Let's see. What were the routes over here? Oh, yeah. There would have been some definite routes over back here. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Grill across the street was good. Nice. You have to check out the grill over there. Alright, something pinging off over here. There we go. Alright. So let's save here. And we'll deep dive into the map pack, shall we? Now we're gonna have to, just like what we did with the maps when we had Teddy Radco. If you guys remember that, we're gonna have to exit out of the game and reload it every time to take a deeper dive into it. So we'll take a look into that in just a bit here. So give me just a couple moments. I am going to take a quick gander in the house real quick. I will be right back. We're going to get back into City Skylines here in just a few moments. But I appreciate you guys for coming on in this evening. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope things are going good on this Wednesday evening. Tomorrow we are off the air, as I am going to be a little bit busy tomorrow, especially in the morning and later in the afternoon. But yeah, we will be back on Friday for some new stuff. So I will be right back. Sit tight. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? You want to say hi to everybody? Hi, everybody! Hello! What are you doing, baby girl? Yeah. Oh, baby. No, stay. Come here. What you doing, baby? Yeah, my baby girl. I had to get her away from the crazy lady, so... God forbid she tries to use her words. The only way she responds to the dog is screaming at it. Freaking nutso. Sit. my hand. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi. Oh, such a good girl. I just moved this desk down. She's like, oh my gosh. Oh, baby girl. Oh, baby. If somebody clipped that, that is gonna be freaking hilarious. What's you doing, baby girl? Huh? Had to get away from the crazy lady. She was screaming at me, but she wouldn't stop patting me, so I just enjoyed it. Go figure. Let me just pop this up. There we go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Hi, everyone. Hi. You should go. Oh, hi. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, baby. You're supposed to get the hand with your paw. Just like you've been. Yeah, just like that. You goob. You goob. You gooba. Here we go. Good girl. Here we go. I need to get an emote of her. I need to have an emote made of her. I mean, who would not want a Bella emote? Hmm? Who wouldn't want an emote of you? You be spread all over Twitch. Which means you're world famous. I'm only famous because of you. Duh. What is you doing, baby girl? You want to take a look at some map packs? You want to take a look at some map packs? Doo-doo-doo. Well, it was desk noises, but that works. It feels so good. Yeah, it feels so good. I know, Mimi's nutso. She just got home. The dog's excited. And whenever Bella gets excited, she'll like pat her paws up or whatever, try to get your attention, this and that. And whenever that happens, my grandmother freaks out, even if she's got like wet paws or whatever and everything. It's like, really? That is my leg you're licking. No. We're not licking legs. So. Get you away from the crazy lady for a little while. I know. you out. Hang on. Be right back, guys. Alright, I return. Do. Alright. There we go. Now, where the heck were we? Ah, yes, we were taking a look at the map packs, right? M2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 new maps. How about them apples, ladies and gents? We got 10 new maps. Let's see what we got. We have Badland Ridges. I like the sounds of that, actually. Badland Ridges. That's pretty cool. It's a European base. Pretty unique right there. We have a Temperate Midshire. Oh, look at that interchange. That looks kick-ass. Hi, Zach. Zach, yes, I need to get with you. Am I actually off on a Saturday? Holy crap. Let me double check real quick. Hang on 1 second, buddy. Come on. Load, please. Of course, the work app don't want to work at the moment. Yeah, I was just about to ask if we wanted to go down and make a spare key, but you got it? Okay. Cool beans. I didn't think so. I knew I had to work on a Saturday. Duh. 30th and the 1st. That's what I have off. That makes a lot of sense. That works out. Check your Discord. Check your Discord. I don't see... Oh. Nope. That was just recent. Oh! I see what you did there. All right. It will have to be returned when I get back. I told them all about you and that you were checking on my pet. Okay, yeah, no worries. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Oh, man. That's a very good picture right there. Nicely done, Haunted. Nicely done. Alright. So we have Midshad. That looks like a really good intersection right over there. Oxbow River. Uh-huh. Oxbow River looks kind of cool. Paradise Coast. Ooh. Pine Lakes. Hey, this kind of looks like home, actually. Yeah, it kind of looks like home right over here. Then we have Rock Valley. Ronstein Castle. I bet you this is the one that was featured in that trailer. Starfort Delta. Okay, now look at this. It's like they have it laid out for us right there. That is cool. Sunny Keys. Almost kind of looks like the Florida Islands or something. No later than October 9th. Noted, noted. I have you actually listed down on my calendar for your trip and everything, because you told me the dates. And then we have Victory Harbor. All right. So let's go right ahead. Let's take a peek. We might as well start with Badland Ridges and see where it brings us. Yeah, there will be some things coming up in October. I am, as you guys can tell, checking up on Scotty, who is the mascot for, or the cheerleader for Zack Bandicoot. And if you guys have not checked out Zack Bandicoot, what are you doing with your lives? Go check him out. Check him out over on Twitch. Check him out over on YouTube. Zach has not been able to stream, but I assure you guys he is keeping up in very good spirits. Zach, did you also get the Facebook message I sent to you? I think it was yesterday, of like some piano tutorials. Some food for thought there, my friend. I figured that you would be interested. I figured you'd be interested in that. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. So the next time we're doing City Skylines, we're gonna work on that Springfield build that we tried earlier, and we will also see that kilobytes are, my gigabytes are acting up. Oh, there it is. All right, hello. Let's go to options. 81 tiles. Unlock all the areas. Alright. Let's take a peek over here. We got what looks to be crop circles galore over here. And then we have these intersections right over here. Oh my god. These are all highways? Personally, seeing this is just me. Personally seeing this, I would probably go with a 2-lane highway on these outer skirts and everything, because if you're doing a 1-lane highway, it could get a little clogged, so to say. Like, this could be curved, this could be a little curved out a little bit more, but I mean, this works out, this looks really, really nice. These almost look like bananas. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is great. Definitely get that when you can. I'd love to play that with you. Yeah. I just picked up a whole bunch of new games, man. I just picked up like 2 games. It's funny because I picked up 2 games for the PS5. Then I picked up a couple of Steam games. I just got Repo, Guilty as Sock, Lethal Company, Peak, also Escape Simulator. I still have to message Meg on that. I also picked up Hogwarts Legacy, and I also picked up Helldivers 2. So, there have been some friends, and you included, yes you included, Zach, that have been bugging me and going right up my butt about Helldivers 2. So, yeah, I freaking got it. I freaking got it. Sonic Racers under your radar for the future? Yeah, I might put it on my Christmas list. This dude's got one-way... Yeah, see, this is the issue right here. See, this is where it's gonna hit the fan. Is this one-way... one-lane... highway here. Now, if it were 2-lane and everything, fine. That's fine. Oh my god. Yo! Yeah, Christmas gift. Mm-hmm. There's that. Mm-hmm. You know, this kind of reminds me... You know what? I now have to look it up and show you guys. Damn it. I now have to look it up and show you guys. There we are. The heck is it? Wasn't it Scranton? I'd like to say it was Scranton. That's Stroudsburg right there. Where the fuck is it? Oh, right up here. Clark Summit. Here we are. Just pop this right over to the main screen here. There we go. So let's go 3D. This is the 476 overpass. Right over here you have the Dairy Queen, you got the Best Western, Hampton Inn. Pretty good places to stay. This almost kind of gives me North Conway vibes. But as you guys can see, you got 476 crossing over this valley over here, turning, coming around on this interchange, and then you can hit a US Route 11 right over here, right along over there. Like, this is all a valley right over here. So it's all a valley right over here. How do I know of this? I have stayed there a couple of times. Been there a couple of times. Been this way a couple of times. 2021 and 2022 is when we were over here. So, oh, look at that. You can go to a Waffle House right up that way, too. Hawk Falls? Alright, you know what? Since we're here. Ah. That don't look right. That don't look right. That... It's like City Skylines just... This is what happens when you pick around with Move It a little too much. Whoops. I freaking love it. Oh, goodness. That was unexpected. It looks worse over here. Let's take a look at it from the other end here. Yeah. That ain't healthy. That is not healthy. You can definitely tell there's a valley right over here. Terrain. Let's go into the terrain. Yeah, it's not supposed to look like that. It's not exactly... It's not supposed to look like this. Oh, shit. In the meantime, Hawk Falls. Let's take a look at that. That looks super pretty. Jesus. There's a couple good spots out here. Some of the famous flumes and gorges up north in my neck of the woods. There is the flume. There is there was one over in Colebrook. Now that you make me think of it. Alright, looks like we're taking a look at Google Maps. Hang on. Right along the Connecticut River there. Alright. Where the heck are you? That ain't it. Where the heck is 30... Is it Route 26? Hold on. You got Mohawk Falls. Oh, that's an event venue. Ugh. This is Dixville Notch. Entrance to the Balsams. Yeah, this is, I think, this is actually where I think they hold the election or something over in Dixville Notch. There's like 5 people or something like that. I don't know. But, I mean, it's northern New Hampshire, which doesn't surprise me. It's way, way up. Then you have Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, New Hampshire. What are you doing all the way up there? Nothing up here to see. Where the heck are we? It's over here somewhere, I imagine. Hospital helipad. Park Street, Park Street. Oh, it was Beaverbrook Falls. That's what the name of it. That's what the name of it was. Beaverbrook Falls. Oh, it's just up the road a base. There you go. There you go. I actually got to see this right in front of me. I actually got to climb to the top of this. That was back 3 years ago? Right before, it was like a couple of weeks before Meg and I went over to Niagara Falls for the first time. Yeah, this was the view that I had. Everybody was right down over there. They were waving over. I was like, yay, we're here. Yeah, but it is so freaking pretty. Yeah, look at this goob. Hey! Alright. Getting distracted. Getting distracted. We are getting distracted, yeah. Hawk Falls looks really, really cool there. Yeah. But the thing is, with these highways, though, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, because, I mean... How the heck are you supposed to cross over here to over there? Oh, you're supposed to create the interchanges. No surprise. Yeah, like, a 3-lane highway would be great for the main highway. Then the 2 would be great to break off. Then you have all this. Whee! It's like, what are you doing? Barely squat out here. It's got it coming right down the ridges and everything, which is kind of cool. Looping on back. Ah, you can decide over here and there. Alright. Cool, cool. I would imagine a exit ramp right over back here to loop right over and around. Yeah. This intersection, though, this rail intersection, it looks really, really cool. Very impressed. Very, very impressive. Let's see, your starting area would be like literally right over here. Now that's what I am talking about right over here. There is some abandoned houses or whatever, and there's some... Like, this would be a historical district right over here, especially with the factory. Yeah. Right there. Perfect. Then you have the one-way streets. Okay, I buy it. Back up with the highways again. These one-lane highways, though. That's what's irking me. That is what's irking me in this build right here. Let's take a look at Midshire. Hey, look at that. I don't have to actually exit out of the game and everything like I thought I did. Also, guys, shout out to Dumbrine. Give a shout out to Dumbrine. I know they haven't streamed for a little while as well, but I mean, They do the best that they can. Right? Very good friend of ours. Hey. Looks like Lishi's wrapping up with Beat Saber, Dorky Dev, and Marvel Rivals, chit-chatting with Bandmaster and Srikov for Repo. Do I have Band in here? Hang on a second. I thought I had Srikov. Where the heck did I have Srikov? Hold on. Oh, there he is. There's Srikov. Okay, it looks like I am going to have to crash it, aren't I? Fuck. Damn it. I am going to have to crash this. Fuck. And task. Alright. I gotta do this the hard way. I thought it would be easier to do it the easy way, but I guess we'll have to play by City Skylines rules and explore it the hard way. Hey, one thing about this is at least the game's stable. Midshire. There we go. That looks better. Alrighty. What is the temperature out here at the moment? Let me go ahead. $57. We did get a little bit of humidity today. I certainly could feel it. Oh. Is John Chair still alive? Hang on a second. No! John Chairs is not live anymore. God dang it. Well, here. I'll throw his name up anyways. Check out the John Chairs. I met this guy right over at TMG. Wonderful freaking guy. Pretty freaking hilarious. Highly recommend. Go check him out. Alright. What do we got going on here? We got a lovely traffic circle right over there. Alongside with these traffic circles over here. And that traffic circle right there. Alright, we're on to a good start. Now, let's take a look at it with all the areas unlocked. Alright, there we go. Now we can see everything. Wow, look at that! That is freaking planes galore. Look at that. Got a huge highway cutting right on through, going right alongside a river here. That's a very unique interchange. Ooh, that's a very unique interchange. Look at that! Here, let me help you out with that, bud. Just don't do that. Or I could just scooch it up a little bit. Scooch it up a little bit. Yeah, because that was kind of showing right on through there, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm that. Sorry. Let's see. We have got this lovely interchange right over here. This lovely diverging diamond interchange right over here. Oh my god. Oh, it's coming in. If they're looking to turn left, they come in and up and around. Same vice versa. And if they're doing it the other way, it's the opposite way. Yo, this guy took some time. Big props to this one. Just gonna squeeze that over. There we go. Okay. That's pretty cool right there. Let's look at this right here. What the hell? Look. What? That is nuts. Right along the castle wall and everything, you've got these Stonehenges right over here. Dude took some time. The perfect circle right there, and here, and there. Yeah. I could have sworn I saw a castle out here. What the heck was that? Oh, is this... This was the castle that was seen in the trailer. OMG. This guy frickin' went to town. Holy crap, dude. This is like Field Trip Center right over here. All the rusted cars right over here. Yo. That is badass. Now fix those towers and hire 12 archers. Ah! Frickin' Age of Empires. It's cutting right on through. How far out was this from the main area? Not that far. This is like the center right here. It looks like an Age of Empires map. It kind of... I don't know Age of Empires, I mean... yeah, totally like flat areas, plains. Got some hills right up over here, which is no surprise, but I mean... yeah, this is looking pretty damn cool. I'm especially digging this friggin' castle, man. That's freaking cool. Actually, hang on. Before we take it... yeah, these interchanges and everything look really good. I like the highway system. This will definitely work. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Watchtower over back here. There must have been like little watchtowers placed all over the map here, I would imagine. Yeah, like here's another one. And then there's this one right here. Dude took his time. House there, house there. I bet you. House there. These must have been like farms back in the day. Mm-hmm. Like here's a farm. There's some farms. There's this. Jesus Christ. That's the second castle from way over here. This was called, shit, now I just lost the train of thought right there. Hang on a second, I can get the name for you. That was Midshire. So our next stop is Oxbow River, which I have to exit out, do it all over again. Yeah, it kind of did look like English side. Yeah. Kind of sucks how I have to exit out of the game, reboot the game, then go back on over this way, that way, this way, that way, in order for things to work. Freaking nuts. I'm already getting cold looking at that. Let's move on to the next map here. Oxbow River. European base. Uh-oh. Do not crash on me. I was gonna say, don't you frickin' think about it. Alright. Let's take a look and see what we got going on over here. Did I already shut down the music? Alright. So let's exit out. There we go. Looks a lot better. Alright, so looks like we have a little quarry over here. That looks cool. Alright. Highways look nice. Interesting little clover. Oh, but it keeps the traffic going. See, this is the kind of thing that they do in Mass. They do the same exact thing in Massachusetts. Uh-huh. Like you technically have like one exit over here. And then further down the line you have the exit right over back here. And later on it joins right back up over onto the interchange, or interstate rather. Right over here. I would probably extend this out. Bring it up and around. Yeah. That's what I would do personally. But looks good nonetheless. Dirt road. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is pretty. Let's see if we can add some. Ree! is a little cute interchange. That is cool. I like that. We got some one-way highways again. Are we doing the one-way highways again? Are we serious? Didn't we just cover this? The circular trees right over here. Oh my god. Guy's right on point with these circles. Cool. We got the trumpet interchange here. And another trumpet, which looks pretty darn good. Looks a little bulged, but it works. Personally, I would put these down as like two lanes. Oh, I see what's going on here. Why I did that. Ah, haha. I'd probably do like a 4, but that works. Let's see what else we got over here. Nice, lovely marshlands over here. It looks like marshlands. Cool little river. For this interchange. Wait, where's the interchange to go from this one to this? Wait a minute. Oh, you pulled a fast one on me. Can either go up and over. This would be the main highway. But they all interconnect with each other. Like this whole area right over in here. Right there. Up into here and here. Works out. Oh, that's funny. Okay, alright. Somebody had a cynical mind right over here. Look at that. Yeah. Not too much right there. Mm-hmm. It's also the same with this too. It's like personally, I would probably do the same thing right over here and do like a little highway, better highway system right over back here. Because this one lane exit and enter would not work. It would not. I'm still in love with this particular one right here. That looks really, really good. What we got going on over here? We got factory right over back here. Train lines. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Alright. Like I said, tomorrow we are going to be off the air. This is because I got a lovely 8 in the morning doctor's appointment. And I have to drive 45 minutes to my doctor's, which is all the way in Concord. Yeah, I mean, it's not only that. It's not only that, but we are expecting showers and thunderstorms tomorrow as well. Like, we are definitely getting some rain, which is great, because we need the rain. We certainly need the rain. Pine Lakes looks like NH. Let's take a look at Paradise Coast first. Then we'll head over to Pine Lakes. Paradise Coast, folks. Yep, so tomorrow consists of being out of the house at 7, zipping over to the doctor's. I think I have a physical as well. I'm not 100% certain. Going back here to the house, I'm going to try to do some trading. Some day trading and stuff. Pick up on more signs and signals and everything, this and that. I've been picking up pretty good at that. Especially, like, last night and today. Then we have me going to work for 2 to do the afternoon route. So I gotta drive down to work, drive the van around town, yippee doodle. Hey, somebody's gotta do it. And then with the rain and everything, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Right after that, zip back here at home, dinner, chillax, probably upload the VODs tomorrow. Nearly fall asleep in this chair. And then crawl on over to bed and then fall asleep back there. So that's going to be my day tomorrow. That's most likely how it's going to happen, too. I'm probably going to be sitting here learning the day trading. I'm going to try to rest my eyes a little bit. Keep my eyes open and everything. Alright, so far so good. Let's take a look at the beginning square here. I'm digging the interchange right over here so far. That is looking nice. Looking very, very nice. You got a loop-de-loop right over here with the railroad. Some abandoned houses to start us off there. Nice little hill. That job is a great fit for you. Glad you got it. Oh, are you talking about the delivery? Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely freaking love it. The delivery bit is definitely very fun. I absolutely love it, Zach. And then I've also been learning the futures trading on the side, Zach, and my God, it's incredible. Blown my mind. If somebody can do it, we all can. Like it's hard. It can be frustrating, but hot damn, it's pretty interesting. Interesting stuff. It was made for me, yeah. Like, I like driving and everything. And, like, I love driving and everything. I mean, it works out. But when you're lifting groceries and everything, and you're, like, going into, like, these townhouses, and you're lifting a bunch of groceries up and down the stairs and everything, it's like, oh my god, my back. Yeah. I am loving these valleys over here. Yeah, it's like a little tropical island, like, look. I mean, it's not. Like, I would do an interchange right over here. Do something right along right over here. I would probably do like a little bridge or tunnel or something right over. Cast around. This guy went to town. We got Surfside Beach Town right over here. Little resort area or something right over there. Yeah, this guy did pretty damn good on this one. Oh, damn, so that was Paradise Coast. Up next is Pine Lake. From the looks of the pictures, it looks like shallow lagoon over there, unless that water is deeper than I think. Yeah. Here I am talking about going to the doctors, and I'm having myself some frickin' Myconites. Like, what the frick is wrong with me? How you feeling, Doc? I'm feeling great. Oh, the Myconites pop out of me. Though the only thing that I don't like about the job, Zach, is where I'm having to run away from dogs. As much as I freaking love dogs and everything, I've paid the price of that twice. So it's like, yeah, not falling for that one again. In fact, it's nearly been a year since my hand was bitten. No, I don't want to load. Pine Lakes. Let's take a look at this. This is a boreal, 63% buildable area. Like a mailman, yeah, exactly. Shit, that's what I also gotta pick up. You just made me think. I gotta get myself another pepper spray can. I don't know where my little pepper sprayer went. I totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Like a mailman, because I see the FedEx has like a little retractable pepper spray on them, and I assume the mailmen and delivery people do as well. I mean, one thing I gotta get again. Why are we encoding overloading? What the hell? On Cities 1? Huh. Interesting. please work. Alright. Let's start off over here. I'll probably widen that just a little bit, but that's just me. What do we got over here? Some farmland here, some farmland here. Digging the pines. Digging the... Ooh. What's that? What is that? That looks to be like a castle. I would be right, it's a castle. Right over in here is like town. Nice area for a lake, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. It kind of does look like NH in a way. Let's open her up and see what this has to offer. I am liking the coastline highway here. I'm liking it. Little castle shrine right up here in the center. Off to the side. Wah! It's like a sign of greeting as you come in. Oh, but there's no tunnel here. No, bro. There's gotta be a tunnel. There's gotta be a tunnel over here, man. Tunnel that shit. Interchange right over here. Like, tunnel that shit. Like, hello? Looking good on the castle yards here. Dude went to... Like I've been saying, dude went to town on these. Oh my gosh. Up and around the rock. Whee! Oh wait, is that one of our septilina? It is a septilina. Fancy seeing you out here. Here we go with the one-lane highways again. Why would you cut it down? Like, let's hold here for a second. Hold on. Like, let's be real. That would be a chokehold right. That's a chokehold right there. That is a freaking chokehold right there. That's nuts. Anyways. Where the heck were we? Get some nice looking valleys right over back here. This is where I probably would put like a little summer camp or something. I don't know. Got some falls. Oh, we could do a dam. Could do a dam. Ah, so this is the source, eh? Yes, we do have railways that go over rivers like this. Yes, that is actually factual like that. Those rivers drain out right over into this lake here. Up and around the channel. Up a ways over. It looked like a skinny Snoopy right over here for a second. It honestly looked like a skinny Snoopy. Like, here's the nose. Here's his head. I don't know what the hell's going on over here. At another angle, if you're not looking at it as Snoopy, you've got a George Washington with a log-sized ponytail over here. The fuck is that? Get that looked at. Also looks like a short stub. Holy crap, dude. Alright, what does this look like? I see a way too excited demon dog from what would appear to be like Tim Burton's Disney hit. Look at that. He's just like, ah! Wide-eyed and everything. Here's his legs. And tail's right up along over here. Let's see. Anything over here? Nah, not really. That looks like a fist going right up. Just, yo! Punch a hole in the sky, mate. Oh, it looks really, really good. I like this. Looks pretty neat. Huh. Alright. So that works. Alright. No, I don't want to load. Let's go into new game, please. Alright, Rock Valley! heading off for the night. See you around. We'll see you later, Dunn. Thank you so much for coming in, bud. Glad you had fun at the escape room today. Alright, first impressions. Let's take a look at this. Did I get the music? Yeah, I did. Alright, first impressions. Definitely liking the bits right over here. I would definitely replace all the houses right over here. Or maybe keep it historical. Especially with the way that these roads are symmetrical and such. It's perfect symmetry right there. I like that. And then we have a plot for the new area. It looks like phase 1 right over here. And we got phase 2 right over there. So can't go wrong with that. But let's take a great look at all the other ones. All the other areas out here. Okay, there we go. Now we can see what's cracking over here. Oh, we got bus lanes. Yeah! Alright. Bus lane highways and everything. Okay. I'm down with it. I'm down with that. Probably expand out and more. Interconnect these right over back here. This could be changed into a paved road right over here. Riverway is not looking too shabby. I'm liking that. Oh, it's coming in from that way. Alright. I thought it was the other way. Let's take a look at these highways right over here. Highways are looking pretty good. Right alongside the river. Like a little river valley right over back here. Where on earth would these connect up at? Right over here is where they would connect up at. So you got two highways going over and across and down alongside the river. While over here, we got what remains of a pier. Over here may have been weathered down or worn out due to the weather. And then we have some creeks. A little creek right over here. Oh, hello. Zipping you around down. Bum bum ba bum bum ba da 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 da. Then we got the railway coming right around and meeting right alongside with the highway and such. So this could be like a highway side, roadside motel place to stay if you're like heading out of town or if you're on a long road trip journey. This would be the area to stay. Yeah. This is also an area you could probably stay at as well. Ah. There'd be 3 highways. There'd be 3 highways, I see. Okay, alright. And this kind of reminds me of Northern NH in Vermont. Because they do this sort of thing on 89. On our way over to Burlington. Also alongside, on our way over to St. Albans. Yeah, nice little trumpet interchange right there. Like the curve around the bend. Oh, this is a one-lane highway. Look at this. Ah, you're playing my dude, Sonic. You could be playing a whole bunch of different folks right in there. I'm just gonna take a wise guess. You're playing as Sonic. Yeah, here we go with the chokehold again. Right up over here would look really great as a little town. Knuckles! Caught myself right there. I was just about to say Shadow, but going for Knuckles. This looks pretty cool. Nice little town right over here. Little business area over back here. Probably some camps. Yeah. Excuse me. This is definitely giving off some Northern NH vibes. Right alongside. Again, I would probably do like a 2-lane highway right along these edges here. This is just me, but I mean, having this right over here, that's a chokehold. And that's what's going to cause traffic jams as far as the eye can see all the way over. It's not good. These pine trees are definitely adding the aesthetic of the North Country. That's pretty damn cool. That's like really dang cool. Like from far away, if you look at it just right, you can probably see the bridges are right over here for the other highway. Yeah. Back right on over where we started. So this would be like a big city area right along over back here. Here and here. Right along there and there. These would be like roadside little towns. That's a roadside town right over here. Just a get off and then back on the highway and everything. Just like take a break, grab something to eat, take a nap, maybe drop a load or two. Same with back here. This would be like a roadside motel town. Yeah. That looks pretty dang cool right there. Alright, onward to the next one! We got about another hour left here, my friends. I appreciate you guys sticking around and hanging out with us this evening. If you guys like what you see, feel free to hit that follow button. Don't forget, you guys are more than welcome to share this out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Discord, Blue Sky, Threads. Not Grinder. You can do it. Send this out via Telegram. Pony Express, as Forrest would say. We're talking Telegram, just beep, 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 beep. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I got a button for this. This just in. We'll get back into City Skylines. Oops. Sorry, guys. Me and the ADHD kicked in. Sorry. We took a look at Rock Valley last. Ronstein Castle is next. So onwards we go to that. Don't you bug on me, damn it. Alright, let's take a peek. Let's see what we got going on here. I can see the one lane highways with this, but I mean, for quite a long distance and everything, no. That's just, that ain't me, man. But nevertheless, oh wait, this is a. Oh, I see what it did there. Okay. This could be expanded up with a green median right over here. Do we have a green median? Yeah, there's a green median right on this. Why go down to one? Why go down to one lane with that? Really? Strange. In the meantime, castle. Oh my goodness. Look at this castle area, folks. That is a true castle area. Look at that. Look at the detail. That's freaking awesome. Look at this detail here. That is badass. I mean, if these were not in decrepit condition and everything, I say this would make like a good wedding venue or something, like a little hotel or a wedding venue. I'm not 100% sure. Paradox Mods on their website would probably have something like that. I'm not 100% certain, but I mean, there are people that create their own maps in Cities 2. But we are currently waiting for those maps to be a little bit better. So I personally would want them to be better. That's just me. Excuse me. Lovely looking little vineyard over here. What is this? It's a shrub. Okay, never mind. I just like how it's like right across from the little rocky valley. Right over here. That's what makes it so unique. That's pretty good so far. Now, let's take a look all over the map. That's probably a good assumption right there, Colby. Yeah, I would imagine that those trees came in after it was abandoned. These chokeholds right here, man. These chokeholds, I'm not liking that. That's just me personally. And you got this. What the hell? Ugh. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. One way, one-way highway systems is not my favor, honestly. If you did like a, hold on a second. If you did like a highway, like a two-way, like a two-way highway and everything, that's fine. I would take that. One-way, these one-way lanes, these one-laners right here. It's kind of turning me off here, but I mean, that looks pretty interesting. What? Wait a second. Were we just here? No, we were not. Okay, wait a minute. I was thinking, like, wait a minute. Something's not right here. Weren't we just here? No? This land is wicked, wicked fertile. Yeah, all this is fertile land, like farms. As far as the eye can see, right over back there. Same with this and this and this here. I mean, there's some good building spots for towns, nevertheless. I would imagine. We've got some seaside oil drilling. Probably put like a little interchange right over here. Cut it right through these trees. Take it from there. Pretty good looking little mountains right up over here. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Right on top of here. This is probably where I'd sit. Sit down, eat lunch, watch as the traffic goes by. That's pretty out here. You got these ridge lines right over here. You got big area for a town right over back here. This would be like farming galore. But, yeah, not too much right over there. Load, please. Thank you. Yep, chalk that one up on my list. Runseen Castle, Starfort Delta. Starfort Delta, 73% building, temperate theme. Are they seriously doing that? That's nuts. Huh. Seeing an article over on Facebook. South Korea just made crypto trading feel like an e-sport at Seoul's Perp Dex Day. God dang, I can't even read that. They take on live stream traders battling the perpetual futures contest with cheering crowds and flashy booths. Crypto as an esports? I don't think so. That ain't me, dog. Okay, not too bad. Not too shabby right over here. Let's expand. Let's take a look. Show what you're made of. Alright, here we go. Good traffic circle right going along right over back here. Not too bad, not too bad. We got the highway connection right over here with a trumpet interchange. Nice. This is an interesting intersection. Alright, I'm digging this. Digging it. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a whole fort! Yo, look at this! It's a whole fort. It's a whole military area right over here. Look how freaking cool that is. That is amazing. That blows my mind. Mostly flat. Flat, 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 flat. Very, very frickin' flat. Whoops. Huge star-like perimeter, right? From a distance, it kind of looks like the outline of either Rick from Rick and Morty or Lisa Simpson's freaking head. Just da 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 da. That's pretty freaking cool like that. I like that. Alright. Nice little channel over here. Probably put it like a boatyard or something right over here. In and out access right there. Nice little channel right along here. A little stream. Though this looks pretty damn shallow. That's an interesting looking interchange right over here. Let's take a look at this. So if you're looking to continue on straight through, stay on the left. If you're looking to change direction, well, we got surprises for you. You're going to take this lovely bit here, zip over to the left, continue left. If you're looking to turn around, take a right over back here, continue on that way. Same if you came up right over back here, up and around. How freaking cool is that? Everything is interconnected. Connected. Pretty good spots out here. Wicked flat, wicked easy to build. See, I love building on flat areas because it's so much more easier to build. This is just me personally. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sounds like you're sitting on a whoopee cushion. It's just my chair. It's just my Deadpool chair. hoodie here. Get a little cold. Yeah, but I'm liking these flat areas right over here. Lots of potential right over here. Like a neighborhood right over back here. Maybe a small train station right over back here.
How long is this going to take?
My friends, patience. Julian does not have patience. I mean, if you're asking me how much longer till the end of stream and everything, you got another half hour with me. Be thankful. Oh yeah, be thankful. I can't exactly bend over here when I've got a lemur right over back here. Oh, now I can lean back over. Thank you. Coffee with 100 biddies. Thank you. Yeah, there is a lot of building potential right over here. Like these lined trees and everything, I would use as like borders for like districts. This right over here could be like a some stickers don't let you choose the spot. Yeah, I'm aware. I am sadly aware. Sadly aware. Yeah. But, like, I would do this as, like, a seaside, yeah, I would definitely do this as, like, a seaside town and everything. Yeah, this would probably be, like, a little industrial area for sure. A little shipyard or something. Alright. Yeah. Blows me away with all these intersections and these maps right here. That's pretty dang good. Did you hear me earlier about, Colby, did you hear me earlier about South Korea making crypto trading feel like an e-sport? It's like, bro, what are you doing? There was one little article on that earlier. Where the heck did I just see it? They were saying that they were doing like different types of risk management, this, that, etc. Let me just pop up the article here. Group access sold out. Oh man. Give me free crypto. Yeah, I'll play. Yeah, sure. I think we got like 2 more maps and then we're gonna call it. Because I gotta hit the sack. as much as I would love to freaking carry on with exploring around, I do have to hit the hay. It'll be a long day tomorrow. Yeah, we have 2 more maps, so Sunny Keys is up next. Oh, don't you bug out on me. Come on. Come on. Load, please. I know my computer's getting tired of the back and forth, in and out of City Skylines tonight. I know. Poor thing. Alright. Turn you right off. Nothing like a little confusing piece to start us off right here, but I mean, little entrance in. Probably do like a train station right over back here. It's not too bad. That interchange though, yeah, we're gonna get a deeper look into that. Hang on just a second. Oh, we got a highway right over back here. A highway right over back here. And these are just the interchanges? Oh my god. Hell, I would be so lost on that, I wouldn't even know where to begin. But I mean, looking at this, this could be a better highway right over here than these one-lane highways right along the coast. I mean, it looks pretty. This kind of looks like Route 1. Could have done 2-lane highways right there, but that's alright. This will be able to work. They'll be able to work. There's like a fortification right over back here. Anything else of interest over here? Different. Definitely different. Yeah, this had to be like a shipyard or something. This had to be a shipyard. This is saying shipyard right here. Right there. Then where it belong over here would probably scream shipyard, or probably like gated communities or something. I could see like a resort even right over back here. Yeah. Little bean. Little kidney bean. Yeah, I could see a resort right over back here. Maybe along these areas right over here, really. The highways would need to be adjusted and everything. Like, I could definitely see a road coming up, under, and around, and then connecting somewhat right over back here. This is like a Castaway Cove area. Interesting intersection right over here. Not too much else really. Other than these 2 and 3 and 4 lining right up with each other right over here. Not too bad. Yeah. Definitely different. Alright, so we have one more map that we are going to explore, and then we're going to dip on out for the evening. One more map. And that would be Victory Harbor right over here. This looks like it's got some potential right over here. Dive on in. Let's take it. Whoa. Talk about grid layout galore. Hello. Look at that castle layout. That is... Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. Circular trees in every... My goodness. Usually the last one comes out with a bang, huh? Yeah, we got some shipyard viewing over here. We got some grid layout right over here. Hell, let's go right ahead and dig on into that. My goodness. Are you guys seeing this? Like, look at this. This looks really, really good. Elevated highway system. Okay. You have my attention. The one-lane highways going right up alongside the valley. Right up alongside and going up and across and over. Wow. That's got quite some distance to it. Holy shit. We got grid layout over here, grid layout over here, grid layout left and right, shipyard here, shipyard there. Lovely public beaches alongside the coast. Oh, baby. We got like some shipyard over here, boatyard over here, shipyard right over back here because it's an industrial spot. Yeah. Look at this intersection right here. Holy crapola. Look at this. You're out of here, buddy. Come on. Holding up traffic. That's what I don't get with these chokeholds right here. This is looking really good. I like this little interchange right over here. Some elevated highways right over here and there and everywhere. Oh my god. Yo. I like this map. Just from here and there and everything over here, like, that's a very good starter map, I would imagine. Yeah. Get like a good rail line hub or something. It goes up and alongside the mountain ranges. Oh. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's like, can you say scenic view? Like, holy shit, ski. Yeah, just standing right over here. Well, probably not on the railroad tracks, rather. Looking over. That's a view in itself right there. Same with like these mountains right over here. Like if you got a mountain trail or whatever, boom. Now that made it to the top. Look at that view. That's something. Got like a little island right over here. Pick around in. Yo. Definitely see some services right along over in here and here. Yeah, this would be a big city right over back here. Same over here. Alright. Yeah, these are pretty cool. These are really nice maps. Let me see who made these maps real quick. Bear with me for just a moment. This was made by community creator Uncle Ron. "10 new intersections," it says. You know what? We're gonna take a deep dive into that. Let's see. Map Pack 4. Oh, there's our interchanges right over here. Let's see, what do we got going on over here? Split trumpet interchange. Asymmetric dumbbell. Right angle dumbbell. Oh my goodness, I never knew about these. I never knew about these. Alright. Braided interchange. Diamond interchange. The asymmetric trumpet. 3-point roundabout. Yeah, that looks about right. Highway to elevated roundabout. Get the double highway to elevated roundabout. Oh, I can see it. Yeah. And the magic roundabout. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Let's look at this monstrosity first. Oh my god. That is... Whoo. That is a... That'd be a roundabout. Like, look at that. That is nutso. Alright, let's take a look and see what we got with these Map Pack 3 interchanges. One second. There we go, that's a little bit better. Alright. Let's see, we got this trumpet system interchange. We have the Parklow interchange A2. Parklow interchange B2. Alright, that looks really good. I like that. Parklow interchange AB2. Divergent diamond interchange? I thought we had something like that by Yumble. Like, did we not? Dogbone interchange. Compact roundabout. Interesting. Yeah, we have the dog bone. Then we have the diverging diamond, which Yumble created. Alright. My friends, it is about that time. I have to get off for the evening. I do appreciate you guys coming on in this evening and hanging out with us. But yeah, I have to depart for the evening. I gotta get some rest. I need my sleeps. But I hope you guys had fun exploring with me the shops of Shibuya and the lovely map pack number 4. Very good stuff right there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like what you see, feel free to hit that follow button. Don't forget you guys can check me out right over on social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Sox01. I'm also on Blue Sky, Threads, TikTok, and YouTube. But my friends, I hope you guys have a good one. We will return Friday. And I hope to see you guys very soon. So, as always, take care. Stay safe. Much love to you. We will see you all in the next one. Night, everybody.